Hello and welcome to this video and to a rather gloomy Saturday. It's Bonfire weekend this weekend and I'm assuming all of the things are still going to go ahead, but I don't know if you can see out the window. It's tearing it down with rain and has been for what feels like forever. So I imagine most places are going to be a bit like a bog for fireworks today. We are obviously not going. I am on Jeff duty today. Just try and keep him calm because Pete is out essentially all weekend. They've got a Quake LAN going on at their office, so he's going to be there all weekend. Like, he left at like 9:15 today. Don't know when he's coming back. Will I see him? Who knows? And then the same again tomorrow. So I have a generally very lazy weekend because a lot of the things that are on our sort of to-do list very much need both of us, because it's about making decisions about what we want to do, hence the paint samples behind me, as you can see. In fact, if you saw last week's vlog, I said that middle one, not that you can see the first one, so sort of the goldy one, was too dark, but I'm warming to it now that it's sort of drying. I quite like it. The one next to it's a peach colour, but I don't know. And the one that you can't see is like a more white colour, and it's just blended massively into the wall anyway. That's an aside. But yeah, things like that, where obviously Pete wants to do all these home improvements and stuff. We both need to make the decision on what's going on with that. And he's not here, so I can't do that. So I've just tried to, because I'm sad, actually plan out my weekend on a to-do list. Are you going to be able to see that? I don't know. There you go. Even including like walking Jeff, which I know I have to do, and lunch and dinner and stuff. Because I want to have a relaxed weekend, but I also don't want to just waste the time. So my main things, I need to go to the post office to pick up a new change of name driving license form, because if you saw, I can't remember what vlog, again possibly last week, I didn't do that correctly, so I need to go and get another form so I can actually do that and get my name changed on that. Pete has also requested Millionaire Shortbread, which is a bit of a faff, so I'll be doing that over the weekend. And yeah, generally just having a chilled weekend, which is something that is appreciated, because I feel like for the last couple of weeks we've been on the go, what with painting the nursery, Disney, bathrooms and all of that kind of stuff, and then the weekends to come. So next weekend, which I'm not filming, Pete's parents are here and we're essentially painting this. We're also going to the theatre. Weekend after, my mum's here and we're going to the baby and toddler event. And then it's into Christmas season and that's relatively busy anyway. So it's nice to just have a moment to just go for a little bit. But I'm also aware of everything that we need to do, so I don't want to just waste it. But I am procrastinating because it is raining and I need to walk down to the post office, and it's going to probably take me maybe an hour round trip, what with wanting to go and pick up like a nice sweet treat for the evening as well. Last night we were out. We went out with Pete's business partner and his wife, our friends obviously. I'm not sure I should name them on here or not, so I won't for now. And we went to the theatre. We were originally going to go for like barbecue food beforehand, and I was quite looking forward to it. But we got there and the restaurant had said that they had a burst pipe in their kitchen, so they couldn't essentially make food because they can't wash any pots and they can't wash their hands, and they're dealing with raw meat and all of that kind of stuff. So we had to quickly change plan and find somewhere else to eat. And then we went to see Trees in the Musical, which I won't give you too much on now because in a couple of weeks, it might actually be the next week. It's the next Wednesday video, but I can't remember what dates these are all coming out. I'm planning on like ranking the shows I've seen this year, because my last show is next week with Pete's parents, so I'll be able to give you a full run through of Treason the Musical then. So if you are interested, click that subscribe button, because that'll be coming soon. Yeah, other than that, it's been a slightly frustrating week at work. There just seems to be lots of like little faffy tasks that just take ages to sort out, and people trying to be helpful and then making it worse. So that's great. And then obviously I'm 25 weeks pregnant, so dealing with some of that stuff. I've had a bit of heartburn this week, which has been completely manageable. I haven't needed to take anything. I'm going to sneeze. I haven't needed to take anything for the heartburn, but it's also not been totally pleasant. And she's been rocking and rolling in there. Seems to move about quite a bit, so I'm sort of expecting quite an active child. I don't know whether there's correlation to that or not. I should probably stop faffing and accept that I'm going to get wet because it's due to rain all day. Tomorrow would have been such a better day to go down to the post office, but it's shut. The other reason I'm doing this is then, I've moved and then I won't have to do as much over the next couple of days, but yeah. So, because of the weather, I won't be bringing you along with me. Plus, I am literally walking into a post office, picking up a form and walking home again. It's not like I'm doing anything interesting. But yeah, I will come back to you if my little to-do list is anything to go by when I start making the Millionaire shortbread. So, I will catch you then. So, I am struggling a bit today. Feeling very, very sleepy. Jeff was on top of me, but I've just leant to get the camera and now he's literally fallen down there. So Jeff, you alright? Squished there? Yeah? Yeah, so I've gone to the post office. I've got the form that I need for that, and I picked up some mint buns for this evening, because I was going to buy 2 chocolate bars, one for today, one for tomorrow. But it actually worked out cheaper just to buy the bag of buns, so I did that instead. So that's in the fridge. And then I have struggled a bit since I came back with feeling incredibly tired. But I walked Jeff, I had lunch. We watched a Disney in Detail vlog. And I've just had a 20-minute snooze. But if I am going to get anything else done, I do need to get off this sofa and get a move on. So I don't know whether I'm feeling quite as tired today, because I had a reasonably late night last night, and then obviously Pete's alarm went off early for him to go out today. So I haven't had the most sleep in the world. I mean, I've had enough, but not the most sleep in the world. Plus, I'm waking up quite a bit in the night. We're waking up quite a bit in the night anyway, because of different noises and whatever that I'm making, and comfort and etc, etc. So I don't know whether it's that. I don't know whether it's just an accumulation of everything just building up, and now that I've allowing my body to relax, it's gone, right, okay, we're now going to make you not do anything. Or whether it's all of the above, none of the above. But I am going to move. I'm going to go and make some Millionaire shortbread, or at least the biscuit bit. I'm going to stick on the... Sorry about yawning, see? I'm going to stick on the live show that Victoria Red is currently doing as part of her 48-hour readathon. Oh, my brain. And then hopefully I'm going to be a bit proactive and do things. My battery's about to run out, so I need to put you on charge for a little bit. And then I'll come back to you probably in exactly the same space. This might be a whole entire vlog of me just sat on the sofa. she's up. So I've made the base. Gonna let that cool for a bit. And then I'll make the caramel, and that's the 2 bits of the Millionaire shortbread that I want to do today. Darkness. So while that's cooling, I'm gonna continue working on a couple of videos. To let you behind the scenes, yeah, we're gonna go back to my favourite seat. And we're back where you've always seen me. Yeah, to let you in behind the scenes, I am typically doing a lot of my video editing and video work kind of stuff in the hour that I get between me finishing work and Pete coming home. And I've got myself into quite a good rhythm with it. But as he's not here, and I've got 2 videos coming out next week, because it's one of my Wednesday ones, thought I might as well take the chance to do it now, and then that'll free up that hour for reading, probably. So it seemed like a good idea. So there we go. That's the video I'm currently working on, which is the October book review, if you're interested. And yes, I am in the same clothing. I will be tomorrow, because there are limited clothes that I can wear at the moment, so we have to do a lot of re-wearing. The day is so dreary, which is not helping me want to do anything. I'm also feeling kind of cold, so I don't want to leave the sofa. But I'm here. I'm gonna make the caramel, because that is the next thing on the to-do list. See? And then I don't have to think about doing anything else today. I will ticked off everything that I wanted to do. So yeah, I'm gonna measure out all the stuff, and then I might come back to you once I've done that. We've faced a problem that I hadn't anticipated, in the fact that I don't really know how to use a tin opener. And somebody's going to allow me to keep a child alive at some point. So this is problematic, because I don't know what I'm doing. How do you even use one of these? It's not even on the tin. Why doesn't it just have a ring pull like anything normal? It's not even turning the tin, is it? That's about as much as I can get. Oh, how do I use a tin opener? Start over here. Why has no one ever taught me how to do this? Hey, this is your task before we have a child. Teach Faye how to use it for a tin opener. I can't even get the bloody thing to connect to the tin. That on the tin? No. Ouch. Well, I've got it, and I'm twisting, but the tin isn't twisting, so what do you do with that? Now my dog's whining. Anyway, I'll come back to you, because this could take me like half an hour. You don't want to watch that. I don't want to jinx it, but I think I may have done it. The tin's moving, the tin was moving, the tin's still moving. Yeah, boy, she's worked out how to use a tin opener all by herself. There has got to be an easier way of doing that. I feel like I've achieved something. Would I be able to replicate it? No. How? How am I having a child? I can barely look after myself. This is condensed milk, by the way. It tastes nice. If you're ever worried about what you're eating and stuff, don't think about Millionaire Shortbread, that's for sure. Right, that feels like a success. I can do the next bit. I'm pretty sure this happens every time I make Millionaire Shortbread, but I've slightly burnt my caramel. I have, Jeff, I've slightly burnt my caramel. It's a bit frustrating, but I'm sure it'll be fine. This pan might be a little bit difficult to clean out though. So yeah, I'm gonna tidy up my mess and then probably take you, what is the time? It might be time to take you for a walk. Maybe, unless I do something else first. But I really need to get the pan in soak before it all solidifies onto it. Right, we have got to that time of the evening. My dinner is in the oven because Pete is still out. Strictly, it's a bit later today, I think. I'm getting ready for it, even if it's not there yet. So yeah, I'm gonna sit, watch Strictly, eat my pie and my mint buttons, and then go upstairs and read. So I'm gonna leave you for now, and then I'll come back to you tomorrow morning, where we will probably be sat on the same sofa, doing pretty much the same things. Because as I said, we are having a very relaxed and not particularly, although I have done stuff, I have ticked things off, so I can't say it's not productive because it has been a bit, just, it doesn't feel quite as productive because I haven't moved as much, although I still have done 12,000 steps today, so I'm contradicting myself left, right and centre here. But anyway, I'm gonna sign off for the evening and then I'll come back to you tomorrow. Hello, welcome to Sunday. I'm still quite tired. I've literally just got out of bed. It's what, 8:30? Because, as you can hear, the microwave is going. I need to do the chocolate on this Millionaire Shortbread before Pete goes. 1 second. Yeah, before Pete goes out again for the second day of this LAN. So that he can cut it while the chocolate is still so that he can cut it while the chocolate is still, I'm just gonna say wet, liquid, not solid, which will make life easier, but obviously he's out all day again. And the same thing. But obviously Jeff is very eager for a walk. I know, but we're not doing it yet. But wait. Shush. No. No. So yeah, that's the first thing I'm doing in the morning. Which is not typical. It's not normal, is it, Jeff? No. I know the first thing I normally do is take you for a walk, but we're not doing that today. Shush! I need to sort this out and the dog and then I'll come back to you. Right, we're back. Jeff's now happy because he's had a walk and his breakfast. Pete's gone off to his Quake LAN. The Millionaire Shortbread has its chocolate and has been cut. So I'm going to have a piece of toast. I'm going to put on a charcoal face mask. And then I'm going to basically sit and read for the morning. So I have, this is my current read, The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. If you're interested in my thoughts, subscribe because there will be a book review. And then if I need a little break I'm currently reading the Positive Birth book as well. I'm reading about 10 pages a day, and then that will get me through sort of the month. It's about 300 pages long. 30 days in November, all seem to fit. So that's my plan. Like yesterday, there is a live show for that 48-hour readathon that What Victoria Read is doing, so I'll probably stick that on. Join the reading sprints for that. Not that I've ever really joined reading sprints before, but I thought I'd give it a go. But yeah, that's going to be my morning. We're going to have a chill. And then we'll think about doing some more things in, say, what's the time now? It's about 10:15 now, so maybe about 11:30 we'll think about doing something else. But for now, face masks, books, that's the plan. So the face masks on. There's something very satisfying about charcoal face masks. Ooh, the sprint's just finished. Okay. So I've been reading. Just put this on. Oh yeah. Let's carry on. Hello. It's been some time since I last spoke to you. Yes. Oh look, fireworks. Can you see that? That is an issue because I have a reactive dog right there. So we had a little problem last night with him. I had a little problem last night with him. He barked a lot. I ended up having to tie something around his head to try and like cover his ears, and we listened to Disney piano music. Right, calmed him down. The barking has momentarily stopped. So I've just had a bit of a difficult walk with him because of all the fireworks. He's not like anxious or anything, but he obviously reacts and he barks a lot, and I'm pretty sure it's not good for him. It's certainly not good for me, so we will have to try and work out what we're doing with that again tonight. But it's all starting earlier tonight by the sounds of it, because it's all going off at the moment, and it's about 6:30, which hopefully means it will finish earlier, whereas yesterday it all started like 9 and went on to like 11:30. So the day itself has been nice and chilled and relaxed, although the evening won't be, and that's what's going to be a problem because of the fireworks. But basically, since I last spoke to you, I've potted about a bit. I've put the clothes away that I washed yesterday. I had a very long conversation with my family, which was nice, because I've not spoken to them for a couple of weeks just because we've both been busy. And yeah, it's good. So Pete's obviously still not here. He's not due back for a long time, which again is a bit problematic with the fireworks because it's a lot easier to deal with if you can tag team and you're not the one permanently dealing with the barking dog. But hey ho, he owes me. So yeah, he's not in. My dinner's in the oven. I'm gonna eat that. Try and have a chilled evening, but we'll see. Try and keep the dog calm. That's not gonna happen, is it? I need to go and tie this around his head. Yeah, so I'm gonna say goodbye now because I'm not gonna be doing much. So I hope you've enjoyed having a chilled weekend at home with me and my noisy little pooch. So if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. And as I said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.